It's a really nice car to drive. It's really enjoyable and very rewarding. It's almost like racing with Dad again. I wish he could be here. Well, we're looking at the 100-year centenary of Alfa Romeo, and that was part of our sort of thinking of, why we'd get the car out this year, and that it'd be a really special occasion to show the car off, especially here in Monza, where, Alfa Romeo really is the mother of all cars. I'm racing this beautiful SZ Coda Tronca, which belongs to my father, for various races at Monza. I'm actually doing 4 races this weekend, so it's been a little bit manic and really, really busy. But I feel honoured to be driving this car, and it's my first proper historic race really ever in Europe, and I'm just honoured to be driving my dad's car. I wish he could be here with me. The car is one of, I believe, only about 12 in the world. It's a Coda Tronca, which means it's chopped tail, is basically what that means. So there are many other SZs around, which is what the version of this Alfa Romeo is, but the actual chopped tail version, there's not many around at all. I believe it was actually the last one of its kind that was made by Zagato. The last thing I drove was a Le Mans Prototype 1 car at Road Atlanta in Laguna Seca, which had about 700 horsepower and carbon brakes and a big load of downforce. So this is very different. It's only a 1.3. Not a very quick car in a straight line, but quite nippy around a corner. And very little tires, as you can see, and no downforce to speak of at all. And so it's been a really different experience for me, a big learning experience. I've definitely had to sort of adjust the lines I take, and the lines I find aren't as hard pressed. I don't have to be in one spot all the time. I mainly just need to carry momentum, and that's where I've gotten quicker, I think, in this car, is learning to just carry the momentum into a corner, let it move around a bit, and just accept that that's the only place I can gain some speed. It does feel lovely in a corner, and I think once you get used to just what it does as a car, which I think is sort of any historic car, then I think I've really started to enjoy it. Sort of the end of yesterday, I really enjoyed driving it and found I knew where to push it a bit more, and just enjoyed what it is and being able to be out on a track in a car like this. Here we have everything, from Ferrari to Maseratis to everything. There's just a huge variety of cars here. Especially in all the different races I'm in, I'm seeing all different sorts of cars, and it's been really eye-opening and really nice, really special to be a part of it, and to be in a car that is very unique and very special as well. I feel very lucky to be driving it. But it's the sort of car that we would have had a really good time in together, and it's special to me because it's a car he loves so much, and a car he'd wanted for a long time, and I actually feel very honoured to be allowed to drive it at all, to be honest. The car ran beautifully all day, I have to say. I did a lot of sessions in the car, and it was absolutely fine. And in our last session of the day, coming down the front straight, I felt it move right a little bit. Managed to get it into the corner, but then had to stop, obviously, because we managed to break a stub axle, which then in turn damaged the caliper on the left front. So we're very lucky that there wasn't an accident. The first time my dad drove at Monza, it was a very special experience for him, and it was a track he'd dreamed about driving on forever. So we thought to start it here would be wonderful, and then Goodwood would just be the pinnacle of everything. And obviously we'll run it at Silverstone as well, which was another one of his favourite European tracks. So I'm very pleased that he was able to drive here before he had to quit driving at all. And I know he would have loved this and would have loved to have been a part of it.